Hey guys, it's Matt again. Just giving y'all an update on my progress. I've got several different people that has been commenting and giving me great feedback and compliment me and about how I am speaking and how I look and whatnot. I really appreciate it. Uh, Always looking forward to those comments. I get them on my phone, and whether it's while I'm at the house or if I'm out and about or whatever the case is, I always get them and always look forward to reading new comments and questions that you might have. If you have any uh, questions, that is, feel free to ask, and I will, like I said before, I will answer them as best as I can. But I've got one guy that's on here that said it was really great that I was already eating some of the things that I've been eating in such a short span, and that I was evidently doing real well. So after I read that, what was it, Friday, and actually just tonight, I went out to Applebee's and meet up with friends both nights, and had a couple beers and had a chicken quesadilla. And you that already have dentures, y'all probably know this, and especially those few times that you were able to eat before you could actually do it on a regular basis. That one meal, or whatever the case was that you actually got to eat, was simply amazing. Like Friday night, I had like one beer and started eating my chicken quesadillas, and people were trying to reach in my plate, and trying to, grab them, and I was like, no, don't touch them. Because the quesadilla had cheese, chicken, a little bit of bacon bits in it. It was simply amazing because I hadn't really got to eat anything that I really had to chew, and that's one reason I went back tonight, because it was one of the things I could actually eat. And oh my god, it was delicious. But I've tried eating a few things since the video, and since I've gotten those comments. uh, some of the stuff is still really hard, but trying to make progress as fast as I can so I can get to that cheeseburger I was talking about in my other video. uh, I've got one guy that's on mine that's wanting me to take my dentures out and out myself even more than I already have. I'm comfortable with outing myself to all you all, but outing myself with actually pulling them out, I'm not quite ready for. But it's whatever. I'll get there sooner or later. When I feel comfortable enough to do it, I certainly will for you all. Especially when I do, my relines, or when I go get my permanents. I will definitely show you probably then. My next scheduled actual doctor visit for my 2-month reline is December 5th. So December 5th or 6th, you all should get a new video. But as of right now, it's touch and go of when I'm going to make a video. But alright, give me 1 second. I kind of feel naked. Uh, anyway, sorry. I had one person on mine. I was talking about adhesives last time, and I told him I was spending almost 15-20 minutes in the bathroom scrubbing and cleaning my dentures and my gums. One of my followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call yourselves, or whatever the case is, told me I should try this adhesive called C-Bond, and I tried it out, and you know who you are. I bought both the top and bottom Uh, they're almost like a cloth that you gotta wet and lay into the denture. Uh, the top one was amazing. Because in my last video I talked about that they within Friday to Monday they took out all of my tops because it happened in three different sessions. See, can't really say them S's slurred just a little bit. But my tops are pretty well, healed evenly. But my bottoms have not. Like this one was a week in between these getting taken out and these getting taken out first. So the C-bond didn't quite work for me on the bottom, but I'm sure after they heal completely that they will work great for me. But I do thank you for you that submitted that and told me to try it out. I think the next day I went out and bought that and to try it out, and I've used it ever since. That was actually, I think, Thursday, and I went and bought it Friday, and that's when I was able to go out and eat those wonderful chicken quesadillas. But anyway, I don't know. I've been actually looking forward to making another video, letting y'all know, because I've got several comments and whatnot. I don't know. And I'm kind of drawing a blank now. I had so much stuff to talk about. Friday is the Monday. Oh, that's what I was saying. The bottoms for the C-bond, because they were taken out almost a week apart. The C-bond doesn't quite touch as well as I want it to, as it needs to, because when I was eating Friday night, I could feel it, and I could hear it clack, and I could hear, it giving and uprooting. So I have stuck with the C-bond ever since Friday to the top, but I'm sticking with the paste as bad as I hate to. I'm using the paste, the adhesive paste on the bottom, because it adds that little gap on, whether it's a gap on this side about like this, or a gap, in between the denture on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't completely touching my gums. So that's why I'm not using the C-bond as of right now. All of you that are going to or have already got your dentures, if you're not quite happy with the adhesive, if you're using that adhesive, that is, if you're not quite happy or whatever with it, try the C-bond. It's somewhat easy, because you got to cut them out if there's excess. You know what I'm saying? You'll see what I'm talking about. Try it out. You will like it. Like I said, if you have any questions, comments about anything that you need to know about in my experience, let me know, and I will answer them best in my ability. More comments the better. Refer me, whatever the case is. Share me with a friend that's considering, especially if it's a guy, and I'll try to get my point of view out towards him, or he can send me a message, whatever the case is. But otherwise, hit me up with questions, comments. Love to answer your questions. Look forward to making my new video. You all have a good night, good evening, whatever. I'll see you all later. Thanks again.